Well, it's week 2 of the LCS with coverage brought to you by Alienware. Day 1 here, I am joined by Nick Anero Smith, who no longer wears a suit, even though he got promoted. Doesn't make sense to me. You're now in a jersey again.
Yes, in a jersey again. I've never been in a jersey.
Well,
the first time I've worn a jersey in the 7 years.
I have a picture of you wearing a Echo Fox jersey.
That's surprising.
Like the Miami one, I think.
Oh, I never got one of those, but...
Well, somewhere I will find it, and we'll put it.
Let me loan it for a little bit. Yeah.
We'll put it in this video right here. Okay. Anyway, YouTube monetization policy prevents me from repeating what it was that you said at the start of your video a couple of weeks ago. But you came out very aggressive, and now you're 0-3. So what's going on?
Our FE video. Hello, Avali.
What is
rubbing
going
it in.
on? 0-3 right now against... Who did you just lose to? I'm so sorry. I have short-term memory
We
loss.
lost FlyQuest.
Lost pretty badly
She's
to FlyQuest.
literally been waiting behind the camera. Like, she already hugged me once, came back just for the bit. We lost to FlyQuest. Good job.
And it's okay.
I'm so proud of you.
It's okay.
I'm so proud of you.
Fortnite dance style on you.
That's
it's fine. Listen.
It's cool, man.
I may be one of the people saying that Golden Guardians ain't shit, and I appreciated the video that Travis was referencing, but you got to back that up, buddy. You got to back that up.
It's fine. It's fine. I can't respond. I can't say the thing. YouTube monetization.
Yes.
Can't do it for the YouTube. Travis needs to make his money.
I guess you could say it, and then Drew will bleep it.
Yes. Just make a really long bleep over that, and that's good.
All right. Anyway, no, I mean, okay. What does, at the end of that, your new coach, who's Australian, but I forget his name. What's his name?
Wow. Great research out of the journalist. Samuel Spooks Broadley.
Samuel
is
Spooks.
the head coach. He's also been on Golden Guardians for 3 years now.
I forgot. You were the face of that for so long that you just eclipsed everyone out. They couldn't see. Nobody could see because you were just a shining spotlight. Anyway, so Spooks at the end of it is like, we believe in our team, so we don't care what you say. You get the message.
Yeah.
And then I think he flips off the camera. Anyway.
Once again, great journalism out of Travis, who watched the video for sure.
We may have saw it earlier cut or something. What does believe in your team look like? And I'm not saying that aggressively. I just mean, like, what are expectations for this team that's split?
I mean, obviously expectations coming in, we kind of set like to be a playoff team. Like, we do expect to be good. The video is kind of like a for fun thing on it. We've been shit on for a while, which, understandably so too. But just kind of that, like, hey, despite that, like, fuck you guys, like, we're still gonna do good, because the team's always been internally really, really confident, and I kind of like prided that fact that our team always felt really good about ourselves on the competitive side, which is good. And just like reflecting that with what we do in the game is kind of the hope as we go forward. So still expecting to be a playoff team. Like, our schedule started with the top 4 teams for the first week. We got Gory in 2-3 days ago. So we've been practicing with our academy mid, who honestly did an amazing job. Hadn't even played academy yet. Kind of felt bad for him. He got thrown into the gauntlet playing academy LCS back-to-back, playing the top teams immediately with very little practice. But no, still confident in us. Like, things will be good. Just got to get good practice time together with actual good games.
How are things going with Gory? Because I feel like he's had some standout moments.
He's had some standout moments.
In that game.
Yeah.
In that first game. Did he not? Do you feel like he didn't?
No, he did. It was just funny. It was standout moments with it. Yeah, no, Gory's been good. Probably the biggest concern I think people would have had is just communication amongst the team. But he's done a pretty good job with everything. Like, no one really struggles to communicate, especially in game. Like, it's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of Korean communication, but the important details get communicated across. It does create some like hesitancy in certain moments, depending on like who's communicating to each other. But that's why you need time to like work together and actually like work those kinks out. Yeah. But overall, like, the game is a game. You kind of have to know your role and do your job, and you don't necessarily need to communicate all of that. So,
off topic, do you drink boba?
I do not drink boba, no.
There's a boba truck over there, and we ordered some earlier, and it's probably ready. So, Drew, if you could just go get the boba, I'm sure the camera will be fine.
Great interview, Travis Gafford saying, I have to go. Didn't research anything about you or your team. Random checked you. I'm going to go get boba. I'll see you later. It's good. Thanks, Travis.
You guys have an academy team.
Yes, we do have an academy team. Fantastic.
Oh, that's ours?
Yeah.
Oh, that is ours. Okay. Do they have the boba in it? Okay.
Just open it up.
Here,
I'll
you
hold
can
it
take
for
this. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
We have an academy team. Surprisingly enough, only team to have an academy team, Golden Guardians. What are your thoughts on that?
How is that going? Wait, are you guys the only team? Don't the other teams?
You're
have
a
them?
fucking
They
journalist,
have to
Travis.
have them.
Everyone has an academy
I
team.
don't use that term explicitly for these moments.
Okay, what do you call yourself? An interviewer?
Media personality, a content creator.
Media
So you need to
personality,
move the
Travis
microphone
Gafford.
To me.
Travis Gafford. No one cares what you say. It's fine. So yes, we have an academy team, just like every
How's it
other
going?
team in the league. Going good. We just played our amateur team, or like our sponsored amateur team, the guys who work with us. Last week went 1-1, perfect result when it's an internal. Games were bangers. Academy team's doing good. They obviously got screwed around a little bit with Young playing for LCS. So they had subs back and forth. We used Toasty Alex, Dark Wings, and also Nemesis 9. So thanks to those guys for helping us out. But yeah, no, they're back to playing with Young, which is good. They can get their kind of normal practice without getting thrown around with random rosters all the time.
So Avali told me to ask you about who you were messaging during the whole match because she said you weren't doing your job. You were messaging somebody.
Wasn't doing my job. Okay, I'm a manager, by the way. I'm sitting in the back. Like, what am I doing? Am I giving the coaches like massages while they're watching the game? Like,
I don't
I'm
do
not
it.
going to do that. I never got a massage.
What do you do? What is your role during the game? Actually, it's a good
My role
question.
during the game is to watch and just listen. Like, I'm just gathering perspective. That's it. My role does not happen on game day. That is not my thing, really.
Has
Other
it-
than, like getting them to fans and like taking them back, and even that, like, don't have to do much there. Riot kind of handles it, you know.
Has it been difficult to? Has it been difficult to stay out of giving feedback to the coaches? Like, you're like, is it hard not to be like, yo, why didn't you draft this shit, or why did you draft this, or whatever?
I guess kind of. You're always gonna want to like watch as like a former coach to like give some sort of insight, but I've also kept myself pretty busy, so I haven't had much time to really do that. I don't know. It hasn't been too bad. I'm kind of finding a lot of other things to do as a manager to work on, like other different parts of the org, just help out across the board, just making sure everyone's kind of supported to the best of my ability rather than focusing like on the actual game stuff. So I'm just trying to fulfill things that I always like wanted as a coach, really.
Important question. This Sunday,
This Sunday.
we're having a Magic the Gathering event, and you declined the invite. So what are you doing? Because clearly you're so busy, you can't come. So what are you doing on Sunday?
It's because Avali told you?
No. You told I sent the invite.
Yes.
I got the decline from N. Smith.
Yes. So I will not be at your Magic the Gathering event. I'm so sorry, Travis. My dad is visiting for the first time. He has not visited LA since I moved here. He's also not coming to LA, which is fine.
So he's visiting.
He is visiting Vegas. He's going with my, he's not my uncle, but they're like my dad's best friend. That was the place I could get them to go to.
So you're going to Vegas.
First vacation, and I'm going to Vegas for 2 days with my dad for this weekend, and then coming back for scrims.
Do you think that going 0-3 and potentially even 0-4 and then immediately going on vacation to Vegas is a sign of good leadership from the new GM of Golden Guardians?
Yes. As the biggest fuck you from the fuck you video, we're 0-3, and I'm going to Vegas to party because I don't care. No. I planned this out ahead of time. It's kind of unfortunate. It comes after a 0-3, but I haven't taken a vacation in years, so it'll be kind of nice, even though it's just a weekend. I don't know. I just want to see my dad. My dad has never left his hometown. He's never gone anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, he's never gone anywhere. So I'm right now battling to get him to even get on the plane. So I don't know. It'll be a good experience, and I figured if he'll come to this, like I don't know why Vegas was the one place he decided he was like good with, but I was like, all right, you know, fuck it. Like if he'll go to Vegas, cool, Dad, let's do it.
Very unique place to go if it's the first time you've left your hometown.
Look,
It's going to give a very interesting perspective on the rest of the world.
I completely agree, but you know, maybe an eye-opening perspective that isn't Greensboro, North Carolina, because not a whole lot to do there.
Are you excited about Raleigh, North Carolina for finals?
Yes, I really want to be in Raleigh for that. I don't want to be as a fan. Like I want to be there as like an actual competitor in it. Even if I'm a manager now, I'm not coaching, I'm not playing, not doing any of that. I still really want to be there. It'd feel nice because I have a lot of friends that live in Raleigh from school. A lot of people just from my childhood that went to college there, NC State, and have stayed around that area. So I'd really like to go.
You think you can get your dad to go?
I don't-
Raleigh, right?
I'm hoping this one trip will make him want to do more trips because like he never takes vacation. He works as a mechanic, and he does it every single day of his life. So I'd really like him to get out there, do something else, have fun doing something.
We're all trying to get our parents to be more. Anyway, is there anything that you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Thank you, fans, as always. I know kind of been a bumpy ride at the start, but honestly, It's going to go good. Like, our team is doing pretty well overall. Even the 2 out of 3 games, like, we're kind of bangers overall. It's been nice to watch. I'm glad we're not rolling over. I've always hated that. Like, we get into team fights and we just roll over, and it sucks. As a coach, it was awful. But I'm really confident in this team. Like, we've been able to fight a lot better, and I'm confident we'll pull it out through the split. So thanks for supporting, and thanks for watching, guys.
Best of luck to your academy team as well, and your amateur team, which is sponsored by another, or you guys sponsor, but run by another organization.
Yep.
Check out the rest of my coverage of all things LCS right here on my YouTube channel. You know, as an American, I don't drink very much tea. But I tried some tea recently, and it was very good. I'm thinking about getting more into drinking tea. And that's great, because if you are like that and you're interested, I'm going to be giving you the tea all year long for the LCS, all the coverage, all the news, all the interesting stuff right here on this channel. We'll do that on Hotline League. We'll do it in Blame Game. We'll do it on interviews, all the stuff. So stay tuned for more tea. And if you like that tea, it's brought to you by Alienware, who sponsored this video. Thank you to Alienware. Check out the link in the description below. They've got amazing products. And yeah, if anybody's got any good tea recipes, that's good. My first name is Travis. It starts with a T. So there's a lot going on here with tea.